live? If it's possible. Am I live? Okay, I might be live. I can hear myself. Yes. Okay. Have fun in your match. Try to play well. Also rejoin so that it's easier for me to spectate. Oh yeah, I also need to get. Can you just force me in and out? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Enjoy. Bye bye. I will also probably go to a different voice so that I can stream normally. Thank you for helping me set up. Don't lose too much in practice. No, okay, bye bye. I'm gonna go away. Okay, so it's just me and the stream now. Hello, everyone. Let me set up everything so that we can get all the data. Today it will be a fun match between, I don't know the team names, but it will definitely be a fun match. And we will even get the statistics. So first we will need to wait through the veto. And for that, I honestly have no idea what kind of maps these teams are going to go for. With Sam, Coco, and Ivan being on the same team, they're definitely a really strong team. With Sam being able to handle the ball and Coco and Ivan being on damage duty, with Ivan being a great catcher and a great all-around player, they definitely have a big ability to leverage most kinds of maps to their advantage. It's mostly about their team position. On the other hand, we will have Hype Smirk, and for the third guy, I don't even know who he is, so we're gonna have to wait for him to join. And the veto has started. Unfortunately, they didn't feel that ready. And apparently we have the wrong team colors. So you should be able to see the team colors and the score in the bottom right of the stream. And in the middle left of the stream, you should be able to have the chat. Unfortunately, since I have just one monitor, I can't see anything but the game. So good luck to you guys and hope you enjoy the cast. Okay, so we have a ban on Golden Age from Team A. We should be the CSI team in this situation. It's an interesting ban, and I think it's mostly done so that they don't get backstabbed by girl playing deep. Also, it offers a lot of movement-based tech, and Smurg and Hype are really good at movement, so it's good to remove it from the player pool. I should maybe put myself to I don't know how to do this. Here, here, okay. So that you don't get any pop-ups. And we have a mythology ban. Then Babylon and Stardust. Okay, we have teams picking up the pace. Maybe we will even get the match to start pretty soon. Let's see what our maps are going to be. Okay, we have picks of Xibalba and Lucid, and 2 more maps to choose from. In the discussion today, it was mentioned that Climax is one of the most banned maps in this league. It will be This time it did not get banned, so it will be pretty interesting if somebody does pick Climax in the end. And the veto is seemingly taking a while, and it appears that the teams haven't fully developed the strategies for this showdown. And we see some leaks getting in the public chat, unfortunately. Let's see if this is intentional. Maybe it's actually mind games that the people are playing. Or was it an accident? And I might have to apologize for messing up what Team A and Team B is. I'm currently a bit lost, but it seems that Team A is blue and Team B is red. So let's just go with that assumption. So we expect to see CSI win on maps 1 and 3, while we want to see the Headless Chicken win on maps 2 and 4, if they can pick the fourth map, of course. It would be interesting, definitely, if it was Climax now. It seems that we have a lot of hesitation in Headless Chickens actually choosing the last map for the match. Maybe the CSI team blew their expectations and now they have to actually struggle to find what the best map for this situation is. It's really hard to tell from this perspective. Okay, and we have a pick with Domus Aurea. as the final map. Let me just try to get in some statistics over the match, if I can. So what do we expect on Xibalba? It will be definitely an interesting map. I expect to see some Sam rushes, some Ivan rushes probably, with Coco being more on the defensive side, trying to stop Hype and Smirk from dominating easily. I believe it will be most about Hype and Smirk getting the damage on this map if they wish to win with their team. But there are definitely some opportunities for some long distance passes, so if Gur can take a stroll around the enemy team while unexpectedly receiving a pass, they can definitely get some long caps. So that there are many opportunities for both teams. It's going to be a really interesting match in this situation. And of course, as it is the first map, we expect some people to be not completely warmed up, so they might make some mistakes in the beginning. Let's see if not any team can capitalize on that. Though some people did warm up just before this in public, so maybe that will help them offset. My numbering scheme. So we have Sam, Coco, Smirk, Hype, Ivan, and Girl. So that's my blue team, that's my red team. Well, let's bet like this. We have the start of the first map, sorry. With Sam going by the side, taking the ball, making a rush for it. He is clear. Maybe we can see Hype trying to stop him now. And Sam getting on the ball with an easy cap. So it was a pretty free round. That was a great job from Sam taking that advantage, the open field. Everybody shot their rockets from the blue team, they just didn't have enough to stop him in his rush. I'm going for a second one, unfortunately maybe a bit too brave. And now we see the blue team easily taking control of the ball, taking control of possession. Unfortunately with some team kills, Hype is going back to the situation, trying to force out the CSI team. See. Okay. And we have Hype taking the ball from Sam, maybe even going for a push. Oh no, he changed his mind. Going for a slower attack with Smirk down. It is really hard for Hype to do anything here, but he will just try to... Oh, that's actually great. He found Gur. And it was a great attack, honestly, from Headless Chickens. I really did not expect this such a good of an attack to come with one person down. And again we see Sam with the ball. Unfortunately he is pretty back, so and we have Hype rushing for the attack. This will be interesting because it's a 1v1. And he doesn't manage to get it, Coco taking it. It's still a really dangerous situation for CSI. But we have Sam taking the ball away. And Ivan healing. So they're looking for an attack. But they do not manage to find it. We have Coco looking for a pass. Unfortunately this pass took a bit too long, so we had I think it was the third or even fourth attempt at that pass, so of course Headless Chickens were prepared for it. I have a great kill from Ivan on Smurg. Now we have CSI preparing to again for an attack, looking for some great positions. Sam is again taking the ball. Actually, he has an opportunity to go for a 1v1. Unfortunately, he missed his shots. They are looking for some kills, with Coco being on the above ground, but gotten taken care of. And then again, we have Sam being stopped by Hype in this situation. Hype looking for a pass with the ball. With Gur behind him, it's a bit more difficult. He will need to control the situation, but we have Smurg on the other side. Not taking the pass, actually. And they're all one, except for Gur, who is looking to take a pass, but it was unfortunately a bit too late. Let's see if the defenders can stop this action from CSI. Oh, they're sending the... Oh my god, my numbers. The ball's back. And Ivan has a clear shot at the goal without any defenders being there, but they managed to get back there quickly and dispose of him. Unfortunately for Ivan, he didn't manage to get more percentage than Headless Chickens already had with their attack. So CSI will need to create more pressure. They are on the losing side once again. We have Hype and Smurg going for an attack. Hype is trying to pass with a long rotation to Smurg, going back to Hype. So Hype and Gur will try to attack on this side. It's a 2v1, so they should be able to get it, and that's an easy cap for the Headless Chicken team. Let's see some stats. We have some backstabbing from Gur. But all in all, the stats look pretty even on both teams. Oh, we have a great kill from Hype here. They can even try to create a great attack from this. We have Smurf. And with Ivan down, the blue team is in full control. They are actually pretty good on life as well, only Gur has taken 1 damage, and Hype again taking 1 damage now. They're all on 1 life. I talked too soon. And the CSI team did a really good job with cleaning up the attack. Ivan doing some fake passes to try to confuse the enemy team. And we have Coco going on the pole, but unfortunately the ball has died, so he had to drop. Ivan is still alive, actually receiving the ball and being able to go to the pole. Oh, it was very great cleanup by Gur. And a great attack by Ivan from a non-grateful position. Hype with the ball now, trying to flank the enemies a bit, trying to juke around them. Staying a bit back. With both Gur and Smirk down, Hype is alone. And he falls as well. Let's see the Coco Ivan team play. With some passes on the pole. With another pass to Coco, which actually misses. Apologies for that. And getting Ivan eliminated by Hype just before he could pass to Coco. It was a bit unfortunate, but a great attack from CSI nonetheless. Now we have Hype and Headless Chicken's team in the offensive again. He is going pretty fast. He should be able to get on pole, but he's being stopped by Ivan. Okay, we have the CSI team playing a bit backwards, not actually going full on the attack, on the offensive. And Smurg actually clearing up Ivan, but getting cleared up by Coco in return. Now this has turned into an opportunity for Headless Chickens. They are going pretty slow, waiting for Hype to come back because he just got destroyed by the enemy team. And we have Smurg double tapping Ivan without any big issues. It's a really good play by Smurg, creating a lot of space for his team. And he is actually going. He's not going too far, but that was a great way to make the enemy team retreat. And we have Hype going to pole, actually managing to get the cap. A very balanced match, but a stronger attack from the Headless Chicken team. We've seen it a few times already. Let's see if the CSI team can come back from this. It's not a big downside. They have the ability to come back, they just need to be more coordinated in their attacks. And we have Coco alone trying to defend this attack. We're waiting for Sam to come kill us. They did manage. And we have Smurk capping. So that's a great first map for Headless Chickens. That's a big GG. Taking a look at the stats, we can see that the Headless Chicken did out damage the CSI team, but it wasn't that much of an advantage, with Ivan being the best ball hitter. But we need to remember that the map was actually chosen by Headless Chicken, so let's see if CSI can create a turn around on their own map. My numbers are the same, that's great. And we have Coco actually going for a rush to the pole. It will be interesting. Let's see now. The blue team seems to be pretty much out of the way for this. So that was a great opportunity by Coco. He managed to find. It starts similarly to the other map. Let's see if it can end up differently. Let's see if the CSI team can pull this map together. And we have Coco now alone. Ivan should be there to support him, yes. And pretty much clearing the enemy team pretty well here. We only have Gur and taking possession of the ball. Ivan does need to be careful as Headless Chickens are getting back into the mix. We have some, and we have some great passes to try and get on goal. Unfortunately, it was stopped by Hype. And now we have Headless Chickens preparing for their attack. Let's see, Smirk is down. This will be a bit more difficult. Gur is on 1 life fighting with Sam. Hype needs to decide what to do now. He decides to try and flank around, look for Smirk to come back, try to pass. And we have Smirk deciding to not go to attack, as there are too many enemies in front of him, but maybe he can do something in this situation. With Sam getting killed, maybe Headless Chickens do have an attack. He is looking for Hype for a pass. And it did not materialize. Coco cleared him up. Let's see if he can take the ball and create an attack of their own. We have Ivan going pretty deep, trying to push the enemy back to pole. We have Smirk actually taking the ball from Sam. Not killing him, just taking the ball. And then we have Hype trying to see if he will attack. Oh, and Coco is down. The defense, Smirk is down, so Hype versus 2. And Ivan and Sam clear the situation. Sam is 1 life, so they will probably be looking for a heal. Oh no, he is full. That is my mistake. Oh, we have Sam taking care of Hype while he was not being attentive. Which slows down the Headless Chicken attack by a lot, and we even have the kill on the ball. Let's see if the Headless Chickens can actually take this attack somewhere. So with a rotation to Smirk, Hype is still pushing his side, and Gur is down, so we have Smirk and Hype in the attack, with Hype going to pole, trying to get the pass from Smirk but getting killed instead. And Smirk decides to go back to try and preserve at least the ball situation. Oh, and we have CSI doing some long-range passes and not deciding to fully commit to an attack. Coco unfortunately passed before he could get the heal off, but with Hype being down, it's just a bit of a kill fest in the middle, with Headless Chickens actually creating an attack, Hype going to pole, trying to find the pass, and the CSI team basically ignoring him. We have Sam managing to take the ball and trying to clear it off the premises. Oh, and we have Coco dying. With Ivan trying to maybe even create an attack from this attack. Passing to Smurg. With a great move here by Smurg to keep the ball and himself alive. And they are looking to create another attack. Smurg is going to pull and getting killed by the other team. Okay, we see some great passes from the CSI team, just making a lot of confusion. And we have Hype actually clearing the ball, creating a counter attack, creating some pressure on the other team. Not fully committing to it, but managing to lose the ball. Some really good passes here by CSI. Just keeping the ball safe and keeping themselves healed at every moment. Not giving the Headless Chickens the opportunity to defend properly, to pick off people, and we have a great pass from Coco to Sam, who was on pole waiting for it. We have Ivan trying to get the ball, but Gur reset it. Sam and Coco should be in the center to get the ball for the CSI team to continue on this pressure, and we have Ivan preparing for an attack, and he got taken down by Hype, who manages to clear the ball. Coco deciding to not fully commit to an attack, instead to wait with his team to create a better opportunity, even with some fake passes confusing the enemy team. And some great attempt at passing to Coco, who was actually prepared for an attack, but is being stopped by Gur. The CSI team needs to get some kills in this situation. It will not be an easy attack else. And with Ivan clearing Gur and we have some team kills on the CSI team, stopping the Ivan rampage which was happening. A run by Sam. He was going for it. Unfortunately, he made a small mistake in his obstacle movement. But Ivan is still creating pressure, and they're not following up on as much. It will be difficult in this situation, and the CSI team just got cleared up. So regarding the time we have entered the instant phase, where CSI team does have a big advantage in percentage. So if they manage to keep the pressure that they did have for the entire match, this should be their point and even their map. Let's see if the Headless Chicken team can do something about it. Can they create a counter attack? Can they touch the ball? And they are pushing pretty heavily forward. With Smurg going all the way to pole, Hype trying to do some passes. Smurg is down, but Gur is on pole. And Hype has been taken down by Coco. And with the last 15 seconds, it seems the match will indeed be won by CSI, with Coco making the last cap. Okay, looking at the statistics, we see that even though the Headless Chicken team did have more damage, the CSI team just had overall better passes and better team play in this map. Maybe they just needed the warm-up. Let's see how the third map goes. This is a map chosen by Headless Chicken. We expect their win here, but maybe the CSI team can turn this around, as they managed to do on the last map, winning 3-0. Oh, we have Hype in a pretty good position to rush to pole, getting stopped by Sam. Still in an okay position to create a lot of pressure. Bit messing up with the obstacles, but a great pass to Coco on confusion. And we have Smurg trying his best to get some percentage. And Sam clearing up the situation. So unfortunately the CSI team didn't manage to get the fast cap this round as the first cap. But that speaks good for Headless Chicken. They created a great attack. They couldn't really finish it, but having this sort of pressure from the start speaks good for their chances to win this map. With Ivan taking care of Smurg, maybe this is a time for CSI to attack. We have Coco going behind the pole, and Sam. Unfortunately, Ivan is the only one left. He will try to stop the ball to create some pressure to allow his team to return. He did manage to find Hype, who was preparing to receive a pass. Now we have Smurg with the ball, unable to continue forward as his team is just too far behind him. And now we have Smurg and Hype creating an attack, with Smurg being on one life still and getting killed by Sam. Hype needs to go back, cannot create a full attack out of this unless the CSI team manages to find themselves out of position. And we have Ivan taking the ball, passing it back for healing and trying to create some forward pressure, or maybe even go unnoticed. But Gur managed to stop him. Then we have Sam on the other side preparing for a rush, not actually going for a rush. And we have Hype restarting in a pretty interesting position. He maybe overextended himself a bit too much there. And we have Coco with the ball, trying to go on pole, trying to see what they can do. He can do passing. Sam. And we have Coco on the ball, not managing to finish the cap, but at least getting more percentage than Headless Chicken had before. As we've now entered the reduction phase already. Coco trying to get some snipes on Hype, getting sniped instead himself. With Hype receiving the ball in a pretty interesting position. If he did manage to kill Coco, he could have maybe gotten the cap. But for now it has been too long. The CSI team has managed to return. And I think Coco even didn't manage to heal. with some failed obstacle here. Let's see Smirk taking care of Sam, being one life, but going pole, standing on pole and dying. We have Gur going behind the pole, trying to find himself a place to receive a pass, and now Hype is alone on mid, going back to Smirk. Going back to find some safe position and getting pressured by the other team. And Hype is now going to the for an attack himself, receiving the pass, going for the pole. There is one guy, but with the reduction phase, Hype has the cap easily. Okay, we can see some great damage disparity here now, with Smirk taking the lead confidently. And both Hype and Smirk going down. We have Ivan rushing, trying to find his teammates, trying to create an attack, with Coco going on pole but managing to die. And Sam is alone at this point, getting cleared by Hype. Hype getting pressure, trying to find a pass. And Smorg going behind Gur, trying to see to develop an attack. Let's see if Hype can manage to do something on this, and he does manage to kill Coco, but the defense is there. Ivan has taken care of this, and now Sam has the ball. With the pass to Coco, Ivan with one life as well, trying to heal while being pretty deep in the enemy territory. Coco trying to... and Ivan maybe managing to do some damage to Headless Chicken team, but not being able to finish the attack. We see Smirk trying to get a pass on the other side, and Hype actually finding him. He is looking to pressure on pole, doing some fake passes, trying to... Oh, it was a great pass to Hype, but unfortunately Smirk was killed by Sam. Smirk looking for a pass to create an attack, and with Coco behind him, nothing will come of that. Gerd taking care of Sam. An opportunity for Headless Chicken to actually go advance, and they did kill the whole enemy team. We have Sam now doing a recon, trying to create some pressure until his team comes back to stop the advance. Actually getting rid of Smirk. We have Hype eyeing the pole but lacking a friend to pass on to. And actually going for the run, managing to kill Ivan but not managing to touch the pole or create an opportunity. Now we have Sam going deep, getting killed. And we have Gur going on, trying to go defense. Okay, we have Hype finding a route, trying to evade the CSI team, looking for Smurg, who is not on ball, but managing still to find some room for himself and getting the capture. Very well played by Hype in this situation. You now see Smurg being late on the spawn. I'm happy to have recorded that. And we again have Headless Chickens, I think, taking the first attack for the third time on this map. They have really shown that they can be a good judge for map pick. I have a great attempt from Hype to actually make a cap. Unfortunately, as he was 2-on-1, it was a bit difficult, but he did at least manage to get some capture percentage. So oh, we see an accidental pass from Sam in this situation. Not being able to stop Hype advancing. And we have a Coco with a clutch kill on the ball and a great kill on Gur. Hype still having the control of the ball and Headless Chickens creating an attack opportunity. Going pretty deep with some fake passes. Smorg getting eliminated, Gur is on 1 life. This attack seems a bit more difficult at this point, but maybe they can create something out of it, and Hype rushed for it, getting shut down by Ivan. Coco with the ball now, managing to lose it on the enemy bridge, but Ivan trying to find a pass for nobody as Sam is not present there. And we have Sam on the enemy bridge with both of his teammates either with him or on the left side. And even with 1 life, Sam is trying to find an opportunity. Let's see if Headless Chickens can defend this. Ivan is down, Sam is down, and the attack has been shut down. Smorg receiving the pass, trying to look for an attack opportunity. Now with Hype, great dodge there from Hype. The rockets were very much in line to take you from 1 hit to a second one. And an accidental pass to Ivan, who actually manages to take something and even do somewhat of a pass, but unfortunately did not reach Sam, who is now rotating, trying to get deep into the enemy side, trying to find some holes, trying to open their defense. With Ivan going from below and Sam is down, Coco was also down. Ivan did manage to slow down the enemy team, allowing Coco to come back, do some damage. And Coco now finds himself a bit out of position. But since the Headless Chicken team did not fully commit to an attack, he can return and do some damage. Coco killing Gur, hitting Hype, eliminating Hype, leaving only Smurg alive. who is trying to evade him. And we have Sam down from the CSI team, while Hype is trying to find an avenue for an attack. And we've entered instant phase now. As you can see, the Headless Chicken team has more percentage, so they just need to defend this situation. With Hype being able to clear the ball from this dangerous attack. And we have Ivan touching. That's great job from Ivan in this situation. And now 2-1, with some damage coming back to the CSI team, giving them more control of the map. And again we see the Headless Chicken team taking the first battle victory for this map. While Smurg is trying to find his friends. Curry is down, Hype is on 1 life, so this is a bit more of a difficult attack, but they're choosing to stay pretty forward in this situation. And with Hype down, Smurg should be here with Gur, who is pretty late returning. Coco with a great pass to Sam. Ivan is down, but maybe Sam can create not really an opportunity for this. Now Coco will have at least 2 defenders on pole. It will be a difficult attack. And Sam is down. And Ivan is also down, so Coco is alone in this situation, which is really not easy for him, trying to find a pass to Sam, not managing to get it in time. He had an opportunity here by Girl where he tried to push him into the enemy lines. Smurg is down, Hype is also down, Girl is alone, trying to fight. With CSI team actually clearing up and taking control of the ball, going pretty deep. We see some passes from Coco to Sam here and from Sam to Coco. With Coco trying to find something to heal. And Sam actually eliminating Gur and Coco eliminating Smurg. This should be an opportunity for the CSI team to do something. And a great cap by Coco. It was a 1v2 in the end and he managed to dodge enough. Let's see the Headless Chicken team trying to take this attack again. You even have Hype just going full deep, receiving a pass. That was a great pass. And let's see if Ivan can stop him. Oh, we have Coco managing to stop him instead, leaving Smurg. But Coco does take the ball outside, and now it's no longer a big danger. Sam trying to find somebody to pass to, missing Coco for a bit, but actually again they have a good opportunity to attack, with Coco trying to get the ball, but not managing to get it. And Smurg managing to clear up. I'm fighting with Sam. Oh, great hit by Ivan, pushing Hype out of position to receive a pass, creating more pressure on the Headless Chicken team, but Hype now has an opportunity, he does not decide to take it. Hype on 1 life getting destroyed, Smurg going back, Curry is going pretty deep in, but he's on 1 life and gets destroyed. Smurg killing Ivan. Still creating the pressure, still having an attack. And now with Coco having the ball, the CSI team is once again ready to try and cap. With some great passes to Sam. Who does manage to get, not manage to get the ball, but did manage to keep possession of it at least. Coco receiving the ball, actually looking. Oh, a nice attempt at the attack, and Coco managing to touch the ball, not getting enough percentage to take the lead, but the attack was pretty good. Going 1v2, even 1v3 at the end and managing to touch the ball. We have Hype passing back to Smurg instead of passing to Burger, is looking to hide to try to touch the ball, and we have Smurg running, not managing to touch the ball. We are again in the reduction phase now. Touching the ball could actually mean a lot for both teams. Currently the Headless Chicken team does have more percentage, so they will win in case of a timeout. And Hype intercepting the pass, but unfortunately getting taken care of by the opposing team. With Coco looking for a pass, looking for Ivan, but actually standing on the ball himself. And he does manage to get the map. So this was a great comeback from the CSI team, where they managed to come back from the lead from being down 2-0 to 3-2. Let's see what our stats say. Ivan and Coco with great damage, having the control of the battlefield at most of the times, again with a lot of passes between them, not giving the other team opportunity to focus down on the ball carrier, healing themselves in attacks and not being overly aggressive. And now we're back to the last map. This one is actually picked by the CSI, so we will see if they will manage to win their maps. Or did I don't even know with the maps anymore. They should have a hint system like you have on the stream. Oh, Sam being down before managing to get the pass to Coco. Coco destroying the enemy team, leaving Hype alone in the attack. He's looking to find somebody to pass to, but there is not many people there. And Hype not fully utilizing his obstacle, making some smaller mistakes. getting shut down by the enemy team, but still keeping the ball, keeping alive. This is really good for his team. They can return, they can continue creating pressure. And we have Gurr going behind the ball, trying to get something going down. Smurg going back, waiting for Hype. The attack is still going on. So this is with Hype receiving the ball. Smurg is now on 1 life, but he has taken care of Ivan, so it will be a 3v2 for a short while, with Ivan going back. It is back to a 3v3. In this situation, Hype trying to find somebody, but Ivan Coco managing to clear him. Sorry. And Hype denying this attack by CSI team, and even managing to get the respawn ball. Maybe he will even go for the attack of his own, but is getting shut down by Coco. Oh, Ivan getting rid of Smurg. Now it will be Ivan and Sam. It's a 2v2. Maybe they can create something. Ivan in 1 life. With Coco on the opposite side. Actually managing to touch the ball. Not managing to fully cap. We have Ivan the last one alive. Managing to get the ball, but still getting killed by Hype. And Hype receiving a pass. That was actually a really good pass, honestly. Coco getting the ball. Actually, maybe he will be able to touch the ball. It will be a 1v1 in this situation. And he was stopped for long enough for backup to arrive and for it to no longer be a 1-on-1 situation. Smurg getting rid of Ivan. Hype just going for the cap. Deciding at the last moment to not fully commit. Hoping his team finds a few kills or at least gets the enemies out of position. With Smurg going down, it will be a bit more difficult, and Gurr is also down, so Hype is alone at this point, and Coco does clear him out, take the ball. Ivan trying to find some passes, unfortunately only finding enemy rockets. Passing to Sam, who does manage to take it. And Smurg and Hype killing Coco, slowing down the momentum that CSI had in this round. Sam still taking the ball, keeping it, trying to find his teammates. Coco with the ball, maybe he will go for an attack, but not really manage to do so. Sam did manage to find his way out of the confusion, and he is rushing the pole. Manages to touch it, but Smurg does find him and kill him. Hype taking the ball out of the team spawn. With Coco and Sam down, this is a great opportunity for Headless Chicken to attack. Hype is just rushing in with Smurg. Yeah, they will manage to respawn in time, but the amount of... and Hype is down for being stuck on a tree. Wanted to say the amount of attack room they could have taken was huge at this point. With Hype doing a preemptive pass to Smurg. It will be an interesting fight here, as it is basically a 2v2, 3v2. Trying to find Smurg, trying to just spam the rockets and managing to do some kills. we have Coco just rushing for the pole, being ahead of and managing to cap. A very good play by Coco, managing to find this position to just rush through. He didn't manage to follow it up in its entirety, but we can imagine what happened at the start. With Hype and Coco being down, it will be an interesting attack from the CSI team. And Sam manages to find Ivan, who does some movement to try to clear the ball, to try to keep possession, but he is now alone. Coco should be behind him to support. Yes, and Coco is back in attack, with Ivan giving his location away by just having the ball. I wanted to say something else, but I changed my mind. Hype trying to take the ball respawn against Ivan. Actually creating some good pressure, getting the ball. No good hits from his team, and Smurg is down. He is left in a 2v3 situation, but he does manage to get Sam, and now Gur is down, so Hype is alone. With Sam being on a respawn, his attack is not looking that good. But he does manage to keep the ball, he does manage to keep alive. And does a really good rotation. And he does go for a rush to the pole. Not fully committing, but dancing around and getting killed. With Coco clearing the ball out of the dangerous position for CSI. Headless Chickens rotating, looking for an opportunity to attack. It's Hype and Gur going on Ivan. And Coco being down gives the opportunity. But Sam does clear both Hype and Smurg, taking the ball away. And going into reduction, we have both teams not even taking a touch. Sam just waiting for the ball, trying to find. And we have a kill on Ivan, with CSI team getting killed more. It means the end to their attack. And Sam does manage to have the ball, and he does try to rush the ball with a great kill on Smurg, honestly, and good percentage on him, and Ivan managing to finish off the situation. And we have a pause from Headless Chicken team. Maybe something went wrong. I hope it's not a tactical pause. I don't know if they have those in the league. I hope not. Definitely an interesting pause to take back the momentum that they lost in this situation, as they did manage to get the first point, and then they need to refocus in this situation, come back as a better team. Of course, I'm talking about Headless Chickens, who are now in a pretty dire situation since they are losing 2-1. And they did manage to lose 2 maps already. Sam pushing the ball, trying to take it away from Hype to stop the pressure of this attack, trying to find his teammates, but Coco does cover for him. And now we have Coco passing to Ivan, who can try to clear the ball, but Smorg is on him, stopping him. Hype does go to create an attack, and Smorg is in front. They are looking for some kills, and they manage to pick off Sam. And now it's a 3v2, they want to get more picks. They want to weaken the enemy team. And Smurg is now alone, going back to his team. Trying to survive on mid. Not going too far back to create extra pressure. Oh, now he finds himself in a pretty weird position as Ivan manages to kill him. And now it will be it was an interesting counter-attack not being fully realized. With both Coco and Sam being in the same place in the tunnel. With Coco going down, this attack has weakened by a lot. But it's still not over for CSI, and with Dan going down, we only have Sam with 1 life. With Ivan going down, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. There's too many people. Smurg having the ball. Trying to find a way of this mass. Coco trying to keep a big pressure on the team. This shred attack has been going on for a while. The pressure on the Headless Chickens must be pretty high at this point. Even still trying to keep in their base, trying to create pressure, getting her down. Trying to find the other guys as well. Hype just clearing the ball, trying to find some peace and quiet. With a bit of a low pass to Sam, which was maybe a better idea to not fully pass as there were 2 guys behind. Coco doing a pass to Sam, who is looking for somebody on pole. But his team is not there, and we have Coco on pole. And we have a clear from the Headless Chicken side. Finally getting rid of this attack, trying to find their stability, trying to refocus on the game. And again a big pressure from the CSI team, but being handled. With both Ivan and Coco just pushing fully on the ball. Girl doesn't manage it to keep it safe. And CSI has another attack planned with Coco and Sam just putting. And again a clear for Headless Chicken. We have Ivan trying to create a pressure, trying to not allow Headless Chickens to come back to center to refocus. Hype trying to rush on the other side, not fully committing to an attack, rotating, Trying to find Gurr, trying to see if Gurr can create some space for him. And getting killed by Coco, who does take the ball. With Sam having and Sam managing to touch, it spells the end for this map and this match. Very well played by both teams. CSI managing to get a bit more control, a bit more aggression in the end. Headless Chickens just couldn't refocus, they couldn't find their place. Let's see if we can get somebody in the call. If we can maybe get somebody to tell us a few words about how they feel. But all in all, it was a great, exciting match with both sides doing their best and CSI coming on top. And we have Headless Chickens now trying to analyze the situation, figure out what went wrong, trying to prepare better for their next match. So yeah, this is mostly it. If I don't manage to get anyone, I think we will wrap the stream up. I want to say thank you very much if you've listened to this. I hope you watched more than you listened, and I really hope that you enjoy this. Okay, thank you, and that's it from me. Enjoy. Bye bye.